Howdy YouTube, a really awesome Christmas review for you today, and that's because we're taking a look at the Neca Terminator Genisys T-800 Guardian. A really cool figure, certainly one I've been looking forward to for a long time, one I've wanted to get for a long time. Received this as a Christmas present from my girlfriend's family, very generous of them, and really awesome. A great movie. I mean, some people loved it, some people hated it. I actually loved it. I really enjoyed Terminator Genisys. I thought it was a well-made movie. Some great twists in there that I wish weren't spoiled beforehand, such as with John Connor. But I thought Arnie did a fantastic job in the film. I think he really made it. I love what they did with the T-1000 Liquid Terminator. And John Connor as a villain was something different, a really cool twist. I loved it. I really was impressed by the movie and got a lot of enjoyment out of it. And I'm excited to see where they go with the franchise from here. I really like this figure, mainly because it's an older Terminator. I think that's quite cool. A lot of the ones that I've seen in store, though, have had quite a bit of problems with the face and the paint apps on it. This one looks pretty good, so I'm very excited to get it opened up and out of packaging. It comes in the newer style Terminator packaging, that sleeker design, similar to what we got with the RoboCop vs Terminator figures as well. On the side of the packaging, there's not much, just the Terminator logo. And then on the back, we've got a little bit of a bio, a little bit of a read-up, and the other figures in the set. We've got, obviously, the T-1000. We've got the Pops Terminator from 2017. That's a figure I really want to pick up as well. The read-up on the back says, the first successful cybernetic organism to walk among the resistance. The T-800 is equipped with a hyper-alloy endoskeleton covered by living tissue. Strength able to pass for human. The T-800 is an efficient killer with detailed awareness of the human physiology and anatomy. Weakness: if all power sources are compromised, unit becomes inoperable. Interesting facts: the living tissue of these units are able to regenerate over time. That's because he's a cybernetic organism. So let's get the T-800 Guardian opened up and out of packaging. Okay, and here we have the T-800 opened up and out of packaging. A really cool looking figure. I've got a real big soft spot for this. I don't know why. It's probably not the coolest Terminator, I suppose. But yeah, there's just something about it I love. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I think Neca did a brilliant job. Definitely looks like an older Arnie, which is exactly what you want. I think he did a great job in the movie. I think the humor was good. One thing I really want them to make is a like an open world Terminator game, similar to Terminator Redemption, set in the future. Have the free roaming where you can be a Terminator, just destroy shit. Have the battle damage, as you get shot, the Terminator skin disintegrates and things like that. I reckon it would be a brilliant game to play. Just for comparison, I'll bring forward a Terminator 2 Arnie. You can see there is quite a bit of difference in the head. Hopefully you guys can see that. Definitely looks a lot older. And then if we bring in from Terminator 1, you'll see again a distinct difference. So really cool figures. Now in terms of detail, this guy has quite a lot. The jacket is made out of a soft rubber, which is good, so it doesn't hinder any articulation. Taking a look on the back as well. The jacket looks like legitimately it could pass for a real jacket. Lots of nice detail on like the zippers and everything like that. Love the pants as well. The cargo style pants. I think it just really is a good representation of Arnie from the movie. Now in terms of articulation, he's got a ball jointed head, ball jointed arms, ball jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists, swivel in the waist, swivel in the legs, bend at the knee. I think they're on a ball joint actually, and then swivel in the ankle. So a great range of articulation, which is exactly what you want with a Terminator figure. And just for comparison, I've got him with some of the other Neca Terminator figures. You can see scaling is really good with this guy. The detail is really good. If you're a Terminator fan, honestly, I think it's well worth picking this guy up. The different attire makes it worth getting. It's also got a lot more articulation than a lot of the other Terminator figures we've gotten so far, so that's definitely a bonus. Great detail. He comes with a pretty cool looking shotgun accessory as well. I'm a huge fan of this guy, and hopefully you've enjoyed the review on the Neca Terminator Genisys T-800 Guardian.